Well, I think one of the things is just like with what you're talking, like that is amazing. Like when you look at it from a teacher's perspective, and I immediately correlate that to training and employees and like everything we create so generic.
Yeah.
And like you
Yeah.
said, no one like learns the same. No
Yeah.
one understands stuff the same. No one digest his information the same. And it's as once you have that core, like we have all these core generic trainings, and it wouldn't be that hard to feed that into GPT, whatever you use, and
Yeah.
then create a questionnaire for new employees to fill out, and through those questions it caters that directly to them, so now their information they're learning. I love the example of learning math off of baseball cards because that was what your brain understood. Like I'm a real numbers guy, so math was never the problem, but like history and English, I had no interest in that. Like it just did
Yeah.
not interest me.
Yeah.
Like, but there was ways that it would interest me is if you weave it into the stuff that does.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. Like that to me is looking at this from a completely different perspective.
To use this for your team, like if you got a bunch of employees or contractors working for you to do something similar, that's pretty awesome. To be able to just kind of put something together and like let them know that you care about them. And again, like people use calendars, people use reminders, all that stuff. Like, I don't know, just put it like send them a questionnaire, a Google form, ask them about their birthdays, ask them about like all this other stuff, their kids' names, all that other kind of stuff. Have that in there. And then, once a year you send out a holiday card to all of them, thanking them for all that. And like you have that in there or whatever. And like, again, you need to like I wouldn't have the AI write that stuff necessarily. I mean, you got to be personal yourself, but you could have the AI start like remind you to do that. You could have the AI gather that information for you so you can do these things more
I,
effectively.